Hey, I'm Steve, and welcome to the Mysteria archive live stream. Now, I've been having some problems with Ecamm, so I've got no idea if you've just been staring at a stupid man for the last 2 minutes or not. I don't know. Oh, Ecamm. Anyway, welcome everyone. So, first things first. So we've got Gizmo online, and Gizmo is the moderator as usual. So, best behavior or Gizmo will sort you out. Okay. Yeah, as usual, I left it far too late in the day to send out the notification. I only decided this morning that I was actually going to be able to do a live stream this evening. So yeah, I left it late. So I don't know how many people we're going to be able to get on. And that also, it's August, so it's the holiday months. So I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If not, it'll just be a cozy little chat. So, oh yeah, and also, please let me know, can you hear and see me okay? I could check my iPhone, I suppose, but I can't be bothered. So please give me a shout out if you can hear and see me. That would be most appreciated. So, what have you all been up to? What have you been up to? I've been working hard. I guess most of you have. And also, my memory's so crap. So please remind me where you're all from. I can remember some people's names. I can remember some people's locations, but I'm pretty awful at it all. So please tell me where you're from. Oh yes, and if you've got any questions or if you've got a comment you'd like me to bring up on screen, just prefix it with a capital Q, and then I can see it nice and easily on my little pane on the right hand side here, and then I can just bring it up. That would help me out a lot. So, what's been going on? Heat wave. we're still in a heat wave in the UK, and apparently it's heating up again in the next few days. But having said that, I was watching a live stream yesterday from one of my favourite creators called Tom Buck. I don't know if you know Tom Buck or not, but he's an audio video kind of guy, streaming kind of guy, 3D printing as well. He's brilliant. He's absolutely fantastic. A proper professional, not like me. But he's in the Californian desert, and he was saying that it's over 120 degrees Fahrenheit where he is, which is like 48 degrees Celsius, which is I can't even countenance being in that kind of heat. So I will stop my complaining about the UK's heat wave immediately. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then another thing. Oh God, notifications. So, so many people have been telling me never get notified of new videos, never get notified of new live streams, and that is because of the new and wonderful way that YouTube works. So you have to select the bell icon, but not only that, you also have to select all. So bell icon and select all. And if you do that, then you should get notified of everything. Because loads of people say never ever see community posts, so never get notified about live streams. But that's why you have to select the bell icon and select all. Then you'll get them. So what else? Oh yes. So I think it was last week, wasn't it? It was last Saturday. Last Saturday we had a brief chat about Discord, the Discord server, and that it might be a better place to be able to have a chat, because Discord is set up for chatting, and YouTube, although they're getting a little bit better, it's not the easiest place to chat. So I have set up a Discord server. I mean, I had it already set up anyway because I originally got it set up for Patreon members, but we've only got about 5 Patreon members, and of course, if you only got about 5 people, Discord server's not really going to work for 5 people. So what I did this afternoon, I've set it up for free access. So you can find the link to the Discord server in the latest videos, or you can just go to my channel page and you'll be able to find the Discord server link from there. But what I can do I believe, let me try this. I haven't tried this before, but I think I can send a link on the chat right now. So let me see if I can do that. Right, let's have a look. Can I do it? Let's see. All right. Has that worked? Oh, okay. So that link, that will take you to a landing page where you basically just sign up for free to the Mysteria Archive Discord server. And I can sort of show you what it would look like, I think, if I can get this to work. Let me try and show my desktop. Is that going to work? Ah, okay. Yeah, so that will send you to a landing page. And once you've sort of given yourself a handle to log in, you'll see something like that. There's no one, there's no one on it at the moment. Just because, well, because it was only open to Patreon members anyway, of which there are only about 5 paying members, I think. So there's nothing really there. So, you know, feel free. It's free. Log in, start typing away. You should be able to do like file shares, video shares. But the interesting thing, that one of the reasons why I started getting a bit more interested in it, is because you can do live streams on Discord as well, with the added benefit of actual two-way audio. So we can actually have a real conversation. So not just text-based, you know, where I'm just like reading out the comments. I can select someone to speak and we can hear you speak. And that interested me a lot. And I think I've mentioned quite a few times before. First time I did a live stream, I was really expecting to hear voices. Oh, hang on, we've got somebody logged in already. Hey, okay. Yeah, I was almost expecting to see to hear people coming out of my computer. I don't know why I thought that. It's a stupid thing to be thinking. But anyway, Discord does allow that. Now, I'm not that up on Discord server and all the settings and all the other things that you can do with it. So I'm trying to get up to speed on it. And for now, if you'd like to use it for chat, please do. Like I said, it's free. I think it's a nicer way to communicate rather than, you know, trying to do it on YouTube, because YouTube's a bit of a mess. And I find it really hard to keep track of conversations on YouTube. Hopefully they'll get better in the future. But for now, maybe this could work. We'll try it. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then, you know, no harm. But I thought we'd give it a go. One thing that would help me, so if you do decide you want to, you know, sign into the Mysteria Archive Discord server, it would probably be better if you keep your YouTube handle, because then I've got some chance of of recognizing who you are. That would help me out a bit. So yeah, if you could use, you don't have to, but it would help me if you use your YouTube handle, because then I've got a little bit of a better chance of keeping track of who's who. Okay, so that's Discord. We give it a go. See if it works. Might be a bit of a fun addition. All right, now then, how do I get back to the main screen? Main. There we go. All right. Okay, so that's Discord. What else? What else has been going on? Oh, you've been watching Silo. Do you watch Silo? It's on Apple TV, so you have to have an Apple subscription. But I've been really enjoying Silo. It's in its 3rd season now, and it's getting quite interesting. I was going to say, no, I won't say anything else. It would have been a spoiler if I'd said anything, so I won't say anything. But if you haven't watched Silo, I definitely give Silo a check out, because yeah, it's fascinating, really fascinating. Now I'll stop myself. I'm going to too many spoilers. Anyway, give it a go if you haven't already. I think it's worth a check out. And what else? Oh yes, patiently waiting for 3-Body Problem Season 2. From everything I'm reading, it's coming out later this year, so maybe November, maybe December. But yeah, really looking forward to that. What else has been going on? Oh yes, I watched a really interesting film on Amazon Prime, Hail Mary. Anyone seen that? It's called Hail Mary. It stars, oh God, what's his name? Ryan Gosling. Yeah, Ryan Gosling. Really good. I actually watched it twice. I enjoyed it that much. Hail Mary, Amazon Prime, definitely worth checking out. What's he doing? Ryan Gosling. Yeah, he's Ghost Rider. He's going to play Ghost Rider, isn't he? In the new upcoming Marvel films. Very interesting. All righty. So you know how it goes. I generally just read comments. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. Stony Walls. I recognise that handle. I love you the best and could listen to you forever. Hey, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Stony Walls. Aha, Belgium calling in. Yes, it is, but I'm not going to complain about it because it's nowhere near as hot as other parts of the world. All righty. Did it see? Yes, I knew it was Belgium. I see. I reckon I do remember a little bit. I can remember a few places where people are from. Hi, Sonia. Yeah. Hello. Good evening, everyone. I know this guy, Lee Newcomb. Hello, Nee. From Bournemouth in the West Country of the UK. Welcome. All righty. Gizmo. Hello, Gizmo. Yes, keep them all in line. We generally have a really good bunch, so there's never really any need for any booting off the live chat, but Gizmo is there just in case. Hello, Campfire friends. Yes. Oh, that reminds me. I found out who gave the campfire analogy. His YouTube handle is Baba Yaka, and he was the one who'd commented saying the live streams are like a campfire gathering. So, Baba Yaka, he's the guy who came up with that one, and we're going to use it. Oh, we know where Thomas is from. Germany, in the is it Black Forest? Black Forest, something like that. I remember because we had two of you on from the same place, didn't we, a few weeks ago? So, hello, Thomas, and welcome. Hey, Steve. We can see. Oh, great. That's good. Oh, yes, I hadn't checked that bit. That's a good job. Well, thanks, Thomas. Thank you for letting us know, or letting me know. Cool. All right then. And hello, North Dakota. That's right. Comfortable 32 Cs today. Yes, yeah. That's not like comfortable for me. That's still too warm for me. But Tom Buck was saying he was in like 48, 50 degrees C yesterday, which is just unbelievable. Well, welcome. And Lee says, sunny Bournemouth. Yes, I knew it was Bournemouth. Excuse me, saying, just lighting the campfire. That's it. Just lighting the campfire. All right, Thomas. You managed to get nearby. Oh yes. Well, this is a paler orange to the original orange T-shirt. It is still a super dry one, but yes, it is different. And Duncan, hello, Duncan. So Duncan, if you don't know, which you probably all do, he's our resident scientist, philosopher, and published author, no less. So welcome, Duncan. Duncan, video all great. Thank you, Duncan. All clear here. Jeff. Hey, Jeff. London here. What an unexpected treat. We thought we'd have to wait. Yes. Well, I have to do them when I can. And I just had a gap. Everyone's in London. The rest of the family, they're in London today. But I'm not because I have to work. So anyway, so I had a bit of free time. So I thought, why not? Why not do it now? So, yeah, so I don't know. Well, I got a few people. I've got 30, 31. That's not too bad. BJH, hope you had a lovely week. Yeah, it was busy. Every week's busy at the moment. I'm sure it's the same with everyone. But yeah, for me, it's super busy. At my normal day job, which is yeah, it's getting challenging to get the videos out, but I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Timeless nonsense. I've been recovering from being really sick early this week. I'm Caitlin from Ohio. Well, welcome, Ohio. Well, sorry to hear that you've been sick. I was pretty, yeah, I mean, a couple of weeks ago I was pretty ill as well. But hopefully you're getting better soon. But welcome, Ohio. Let's see. So, hey, Ron, Sunderland, yes. I know that handle. Hello, Sunderland. Hello, Ron. All right. Yeah, I can hear. Oh, great. Taunton, Somerset. Wow. I have been to Taunton before, but it was when I was very, very young. Aaron Andrew Anderson. Well, welcome from Taunton. And Thomas, what does Thomas say? In case you didn't notice, I have the notification bell on at all, but I never, and the rock says never get notifications on info text. I just thought, let's look for Q&A and ta-da. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, YouTube have changed the way they work so much. The only thing I've found out is you need to have the bell icon on and you need to have select all. If the bell icon is already on and it's already selected all, turn it all off and turn it all on again. But even then, it's not necessarily 100% guaranteed just because of the new way YouTube works. But that's the best shot. That's why I send out the community posts multiple times for the live streams, in the hopes that it can reach as many people as possible. Because I'm sure that not everyone receives all of them. And maybe some of you don't receive any of them. I've heard that multiple times, that nobody ever receives the notifications for live streams. I don't know. So I mean, that would be another thing, you know, with Discord. If it works, if we get enough people on Discord, I can put the notifications on Discord, and you will definitely get them on Discord because they don't do any funny business like YouTube. So I can see in the background here, I can see a few of you logging on. That's cool. That's really, really good. That's great. All right. Let's see what else we got. Mikey lad. Evening all. Well, evening, Mikey lad. As Thomas saying. By the way, greetings from Karlsruhe, Germany. I wish you all a nice Q&A and great weekend. So, Karlsruhe, is that Black Forest, Thomas, or have I got that wrong? I'm pretty sure it was some forest. Maybe it wasn't the Black Forest. I'm not sure. Tell us in the comments. I'm interested because I've been to the Black Forest many times. Hey, Caitlin, hope you're feeling better. Yes, we all hope you're feeling better, Caitlin. Michael Ladd has a question. Where is the YouTube plaque? Aha! Well, I do have it. I think in the last live stream, I just stuck it in the corner over here, but I didn't like that location. I think I'm going to probably have it hanging, maybe hanging up there somewhere. But it is here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. There is the plaque. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit too shiny, but there you go. There's the plaque. Yeah, so I'm going to probably hang it no, that way, there, up there somewhere. I don't know. I'll see. I haven't got any. I need a hook to put in the back of the plaque thing, and I haven't got a hook yet. So, and then I need to get a string so it can hang down. I don't know. It'll be there at some point. It'll definitely be there at some point. Jason Ryan, hello from Australia. Yes, I remember you're from Australia. So it's 7 a.m. exactly. -3 degrees. Really? In Australia? I didn't think Australia ever got that cold. Wow. Okay, well that's cold. That is cold. Okay. Well, thanks for joining, Ryan. I know it's very early in the morning for you. Get the hurry up button ready. Yeah, well, look, it's going to be the same as always, Thomas. You know how I am. I'm rubbish. I go through all the comments almost individually, but I prefer it that way because, like I said last week, if people are giving up their time to join, our little campfire live stream, then they deserve to have their say. I don't like to miss anyone out. I don't really have I didn't have a topic for this evening. I did have a think about it, but I couldn't come up with anything interesting enough. The only little bit I had to share with you was the Discord server. Because I don't know how that will go. It needs to get a lot of people on, you know. It needs to get a lot of people on it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's not going to work with a handful of people. You need a lot of people on. So, but now it's free. Maybe, I don't know, maybe people will use it. We will see. Bill Krause. Hello, Bill Krause. Charleston, South Carolina, USA. Well, welcome. I don't remember seeing your handle before. Maybe you're new. So welcome, Bill Krause. South Carolina, USA. I've heard South Carolina is really nice. I mean, I don't know if that's true. Maybe you can tell us in the comments, but I've heard it's really nice. All right, let's have a look. Lee, 114 in Arizona, so I'm told. Wow, yeah, there are some super temperatures, aren't they? Oh my God. I mean, we have had 100 degrees in the UK, but it's pretty rare. I mean, even in the recent heat waves, it hasn't. I don't think it's gone above 100, has it? But yeah, I was just floored when Tom was saying it was 120 yesterday. Oh my goodness. Always get notified. That's interesting. So what, on the videos as well as the live streams? So I don't know. Well, maybe you've got the bell icon on and select all, perhaps. I don't know. Oh, if only I knew how YouTube worked. What have we got here? The Taoist Trader. Mandela Effect. People time traveling and changing things. So yeah, so I've done a couple of videos in August now. It's 1st of August. So in July I did a couple of CERN videos, which did really well actually, and they were both about sort of time travel and also touching on the Mandela Effect. It's almost impossible not to talk about the Mandela Effect when you're talking about CERN. But there was part 1, part 2, and there is a part. Knocking microphone. There is a part 3 on the way. And that'll wrap that little trilogy up. So yeah, Mandela Effect, CERN. It's usually good value. Well, it has been for this channel anyway. Okay, let's carry on down. How you doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alan Camp, Washington State. Well, Washington State. I mean, from the recent stuff I've been looking at, there's a lot of weird things that have been going on in Washington State. I mean, the Friday video, the Art Bell Coast to Coast story, the alien in the freezer, that was Washington State, wasn't it? And you know what? I think Mel's Hole, and the really famous Art Bell one, I think that was Washington State as well. What is going on in Washington State? Have you seen anything spooky? Alan Camp, yeah, let us know. Gizmo, it would resolve the backlog. Yes. And we have I think it's new, Fractured Sanity. I like that. I think you're new. Hello. Well, hello, Fractured Sanity. I hope you're not too fractured. All right. Oh, timeless nonsense. I read Wool, Shift, Dust, etc. so long ago. I'm kind of over it. Glad you're enjoying the TV show. Okay. Or TV show. Oh, what are we talking about? The ones I've just been talking about, like Silo and Three Body Problem. Is that what you mean? You'll get this a lot. I often get lost on conversations in the live streams. Hang in there, Mikey. How about you? How's life? Yes, how is life? Life is good. Life is good. Gizmo. Yeah, nor can I. Nor can I, Gizmo. I've resisted all temptation to read the books because I hadn't heard of it before, and I didn't even know there were books called Three Body Problem. I only came aware of it when it came on it's Netflix, isn't it? And so because I started watching it on Netflix, I don't want to read the books. I want to watch the, because you know what it's like? If you read the book, usually it's a letdown when you watch either the film or the TV series of it. So anyway, I want to continue with the Netflix series until I finish it, and then I'll go back and read the books. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm probably going to have to, I've heard it's not till November or December this year until it gets released. So maybe sort of come, I don't know, October time, I'll watch the series again. Ocean Stars, hi from the UK. Yes, we remember you, Ocean Stars. You were the one who was saying you didn't know who Art Bell was, and that's fine because you wouldn't really, because he was 90s in America radio, late night radio. But yes, we know you're from the UK, Ocean Stars, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Fractured Reality. That was a good movie. Oh God, now I've forgotten what movie we were talking about. You'll have to remind me. So you help me out, you know, when you make these comments. Don't assume I'm going to remember a comment from, 10 comments ago. I've got like a tiny fishbowl mind. I can't remember things. I could listen to you forever too. Oh, such a calming tone to your voice. Well, thank you, Ocean Stars. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Who brought the marshmallows? Yes. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So that's the thing we can't do. Even if we were doing, even if we were on Discord and we were doing like actual two-way voice conversations, you still haven't got the fire with the marshmallows, have you? I suppose we could try and do it virtually. Alrighty. Hi there, watching from Switzerland. Well, hello, Switzerland. About hidden history. You ever hear from the modern city of Tartaria? Well, yes. So I've done a couple of videos on Tartaria. The first one I did did pretty well, but if you go back and you watch that first one, you'll see quite a difference in how I subsequently did the videos. In that first Tartaria video that I did, which is over a year old now, I was quite cynical. quite cynical, but I changed to be a little bit more balanced. So yeah, I think I've done at least 2 Tartaria videos. So yeah, check back. It's got Tartaria in the title. You need to go back like 12 months, a year. But when did I do it? January, February, March, something like March last year. March, yeah, something like that. So it's just over a year old. But yeah, it's quite interesting, and when you've got mud floods and it's a whole load of different things wrapped up in Tartaria. Thomas, I'm impressed. Yes, Karlsruhe, the gate to the Black Forest. Good job, campfire host. Yes, so the reason I know, well, okay, I don't know the Black Forest, but it has one of the best motorcycling roads in Europe, the B500, which I'm sure Thomas knows, being that he lives there. But it's fantastic. It's a really good flowing road through the Black Forest, and it drops. You can drop into Switzerland, which is really nice because then you've got all the Swiss mountain passes that you can go over. So if you're a motorcycle, even if you're a driver, it's still great even if you're a driver. But for a motorcyclist, it's fantastic. It's really, really good. I'm trying to remember because we always stay in the same place when we kick off the B500 route in Europe on our bike. Baden-Baden, that's it. There you go, Baden-Baden. We always stay there, and then kick our B500 route off into the top of Switzerland, and then do the mountain passes. It's amazing. If you haven't done it, you should definitely do it. If you haven't got a bike, do it on a car. My sister ordered your bike. Oh, very interesting. There you go. Yes, so Duncan is a published author. And he's not just a published author, though. He is a bit of a, I don't know if he's technically a scientist, Duncan, but you sort of come across as a scientist and also a philosopher. So Duncan is a good person to fact check any stuff I say. If I'm talking bollocks, he will correct me. Fractured Sanity. I stumbled upon your video about CERN's time machine. Very interesting video. Yes, so I did 2 in July. CERN Time Machine 1 and CERN Time Machine Part 2. And Part 3 is on its way very shortly. I find it quite interesting. So yeah, it's just going to be a trilogy. I'm going to wrap it up, so don't worry. It's not going to be not going to be CERN videos forevermore. Oh, just Duncan say. Truly honour Gizmo. Yes. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's Duncan responding to Gizmo. Duncan's the author of a book, and Gizmo's going to get it for Christmas. Very good. Ontario, Canada. Oh, hello, Jen. Welcome. We're pleased you're here. Okay. Let's have a look. Don't the thumbs up. Get the thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up. Oh, wow, New Zealand. Sarah Lee. Well, hello, Sarah Lee. Wow, must be early for you. I mean, we've got Jason was on in Australia. It's 7 a.m. for him. So I'm not quite sure what time it is for you, but it must be very early in the morning as well. Well, welcome, Sarah Lee. Welcome. All right, what does Thomas say? This notification bell off and on again doesn't help. Oh, okay. Because I remember your advice in that and it didn't. Okay. It won't work. I'm sad for you and all the campfire buddies. Yeah, well, that's very annoying. I mean, back in the day, you only had to subscribe and all subscribers would get notified. But YouTube just does not work in that way anymore. It hasn't done for about a year. Yeah, it's really annoying. I don't know what else to suggest. I don't know. Well, maybe if the Discord thing takes off, if we get a load of people on it, you'll get notified of videos. So it's set up, so it's connected to my channel, and so when it knows that I've posted a new video, it will notify you in Discord. But I will also post messages myself in the general folder, of what I'll copy the posts that I do in YouTube, in the hopes that people are going to get them. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I mean, God, YouTube, it's a minefield. All right, what does Duncan say? Superb. Well done on that. Yeah, thank you, Duncan. I really appreciate that. Yes, it is only a number. Doesn't really mean anything. Doesn't give you more views, but it meant a lot to me. It's a milestone, and it puts you in the 1%. Well, in terms of subscribers, anyway, it puts you in the 1% of all YouTube channels, of all YouTube channels. So that is something. Now it's not the same as views. It doesn't put you in the 1% of views for sure, but one thing at a time. No need to be sad, Thomas. It'll all get sorted one way or another. Yes, well, we'll see. Sarah Lee saying hi back to everyone. Hello back to everyone. Ocean Stars. Yes, I'll tell you. It is interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things about it. It's not just Tartaria, like I was saying. It's links into mud floods and a few other things as well. So, yeah, I mean, if you haven't, check back. You'll have to do a little bit of a hunt in the video list on my channel page. But, just go back over a year. And it's got Tartaria in the title, so you won't miss it. There's 2 of them. Did 2. Worth watching, I think, he says. Gizmo, warm welcome to everyone new, always. Yes, absolutely. You're all welcome. So if you're new, and there are a few people on that are new, you might be thinking, what is this? So this is generally what I do. It's really just like a chat. So I'll go through the comments and have if there's a question, I'll answer it, and if it's just a comment, I'll read it out. That's really what our live chats are. Sometimes they're themed. Last week's was themed about what's that theme? Oh yes, Art Bell Coast to Coast. But this one's not themed. This is just an impromptu, just a little chat. So that's sort of the campfire analogy, and that's that's sort of what it is. So I recognise this one, Joanna Bowen. Hello, good evening, Steve, Gizmo, and everyone. Well, hello, Joanna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is Thomas saying? I'm happy to hear not everyone has noticed. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why some get it and some don't. You know, even when they have got the bell icon on and selected all, it's YouTube. I don't know. Joanna, the latest Mandela news that since the LHC has been turned off, some things have been returning to normal. Has anyone else noticed anything like this? Well, I don't know. Has anyone else noticed? There's a couple of theories, isn't there, about that? One of the theories is that you wouldn't notice anything because the state would stay stable. It just wouldn't create any more. And the other side of the coin is what you've just said. Has anyone noticed anything slotting back into how it was before? It'd be very interesting. I mean, I certainly haven't. I mean, I'm not going to go through them now, but everyone here who's been on for a while knows my two big Mandela effects. One is C-3PO's silver leg. It wasn't silver, it was gold. And the other one is Dolly's braces. You know, the Moonraker film. Dolly definitely wore braces, but apparently she never did. Well, anyway, those two haven't changed for me. They're still the same, so I haven't noticed anything. But yeah, interested to know if anyone else has. I would be very interested to know if anyone who previously had a Mandela effect now doesn't have that Mandela effect. That would be interesting to know. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts on that, whack it in the comments. Be interesting to know. Why is this one not coming up on screen? Here we go. Mike Ad. Sometimes I get notified, sometimes I don't. Best to check the channel at 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday to be safe. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the thing, Mike Ad. So I always release a video 10 p.m. Friday without fail, apart from once, which was a couple of weeks ago when I was really ill. But other than that, every single Friday at 10 p.m. for the last year and a half, I release a video. So whether you get notified or not, there will always be a video at 10 p.m. UK time on a Friday. But what YouTube does now is previously they'd send it out to all subscribers. Don't do that anymore. What they now do is send it out to a very small subset of your subscribers, right? So we're almost at 107,000 subscribers now, actually, about 50 shy of that. But anyway, out of that 107,000, they won't send it to that. They will send it to maybe 1,000 subscribers, but a random 1,000 subscribers, and that's the problem. So I don't know if you're aware, but no matter how big your channel is, you know, whether you've got 100,000, 500, 10 million, you're going to have a lot of dead or inactive subscribers within that bucket. Now, if YouTube send it to them, well, they're not going to watch your video. And if they don't watch your video, then the video basically tanks, it dies. And that's the problem. And that is one of the big problems. And it's not just, you know, my channel, it's all channels face the same issue. So it is a real problem. And that's what they do. They send it to a small set of subscribers. If they watch it, they'll send it to a slightly larger subset of subscribers, and so on and so on. And then if it keeps passing the YouTube tests, it will then send it out to a much wider audience. And that's how they work. So, you know, it seems to all rest on whether they pick the right subscribers out of your subscriber base. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's a pain in the bum. All right, let's see. What else have we got? Ocean Stars. What does Ocean Stars say? Apparently, there's an old rocket heading toward the moon. An old rocket? Really? What do you mean? What, a manned rocket? Because there was Artemis, wasn't there, a while ago, and they did a flyby around the moon. But what do you mean? Tell us more. I haven't heard that. Tell us more. Tell us more. Let's have a look. Bill Krause. Charleston is beautiful. but only has 2 seasons, summer from October to June, then just hot. I've been a fan watching from the beginning. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Bill Krause. Yes, I had heard that South Carolina was a very nice place. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Be interested to know whether you, because in that case, you'll have seen the change. You'll have seen the change in not so much the format of the video, but the reduction, big reduction in AI generations. So I hardly use any anymore. But be interested to know, do you prefer it the way it is now, or do you prefer it the way it was? I've heard people say one or the other, so it's, I don't know. I mean, for me, as I've said in previous live streams, I'm really sort of ditching AI as much as humanly possible now. It's because of the massive backlash that it's got, and you know, it seems to put people off. You know, if they see an AI generation, they just, I don't know, they don't want to know. I mean, I always liked, the thing I liked about the old style ones, because I liked because the hook was always an animation. It was always, you know, like a mini video, you know, like a trailer almost. And I used to like those. I mean, the thing about them, they did take a long time. That's one of the problems. So now that I don't have to do that, it is a little bit quicker. But I do miss that bit. I did like those. Anyway, yeah, I'd be interested to know what you think. What you think? Fractured Sanity. I like that. I like that handle. Yes, I'm new from Massachusetts. Massachusetts, USA. That's a Bee Gees song, isn't it? Massachusetts. Okay. Well, welcome, Fractured Sanity. Welcome. Okay. Mighty B. Hadron Collider has been switched off till, yes. Yep. 2030. People on YouTube are now reporting reverse Mandela effect. Okay. Well, this is what we were talking about a second ago, wasn't it? With, was it Ramona? Well, yeah, but have you got any examples? I'd be very curious to hear it. I'd be very curious to hear of these reverse Mandela effects. So, yeah, let me know. Put it in the comments. Let's chat about it. Rosemary Brocco. Love Free Body Problem, and Silo is so good. Yeah, I like Silo, yeah. Rebecca Ferguson's really good, and Common's fantastic, isn't he? This is just a perfect role for him. And Free Body Problem, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I can't wait for season 2. Okay. Hi, Steve and chat. Peace from New Zealand. Steve Russ. Hello, Steve Russ. 2 people from New Zealand. Well, welcome, New Zealand. Fantastic. Must be very early in the morning for you. Okay. Timeless Nonsense. The Sci TV show is based off a book series with titles. Aha! Right. Excuse me. Wool, Shift, Dust. Wow. Okay. I thought it was common. No. It's not. Well, maybe it is common knowledge, but it's just not with me. Hang on. Let's get that comment back up again. I want to read it again. There we go. Right. Wool, Shift, and Dust. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it is common knowledge. It's just me who didn't know. I remember having to wait for the last book to be released. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, with that, again, I wouldn't want to read the books because I started watching the TV series first. So I want to finish the TV series. I'm not sure how many. I think, is there only one more season of Silo? I'm not sure. So I want to finish those first before I read the books because, in my experience anyway, if you've read the book first, usually the movie or the TV series never lives up to the book. So I will finish the TV series first. Extra Buller, hello. Dang, almost missed this. Hello, good sir. Well, hello, Extra Buller. Glad you made it. What's Gizmo saying to Joanna? So I mentioned the cornucopia had returned to the fruit of the loom. Really? Oh, mentioned the return. Okay. That's interesting. Have we got any real images from whoever makes Fruit of the Loom, or is it Fruit of the Loom? That'd be interesting. Ocean Stars. Hi there. I did vaguely remember Art Bell in the end. Yes. Yeah. Well, you probably would have remembered some of his famous stories from his radio show, like Mel's Hole. That was, and there was a few, but Mel's Hole probably most famous. What did Joanna say? Gizmo, yes, the news is trickling on YouTube. Strange, I heard somebody says that they were surprised that Bob Dylan was alive. Oh, we had this one recently, didn't we? However, I was shocked as I had not heard that he had died. No, he's still alive. So with the Bob Dylan one, my dad went to see him not long ago, this year. And, oh no, was it this year? No, it was late last year. And yeah, I was not under the impression that he had died. And he hasn't died. he is alive. Ocean Stars. Did anyone watch Full Disclosure, the film? Full Disclosure. It rings a bell. I'm sure I have. I just can't recall what it was about. But I'm pretty sure I have. BK Karma. Deep, dark, black forest. Is that a reference to where Thomas lives? Need to wipe out one Voyager. Need to wipe out one Voyager. I'm not piecing that one together. You'll have to explain a bit more for me. Thomas. Oh yes, the B500. Yes, it is. Even in the car, but more impressive on a bike. Yes, it is on a motorcycle. Yeah. You can drive on the hilltops from the beginning of the Black Forest complete down to Germany to Swiss. Yes, you can. Yes, and we've done it. We've done it several times, and it's really, really nice. So if you want fantastic driving roads, and if you want amazing, stunning scenery, I suggest, if you get the chance, get yourself to Baden-Baden in Black Forest in Germany and drive or ride the B500 into Switzerland. It's really something else. You should definitely do it if you get the chance. Well, 6EQUJ5, evening all. Well, good evening to you. Good evening. Marty B. What is the title of your book, please, and your author name? I only know you as Mr. Mysteria. No, it's not. No, the book is not mine. It's Duncan Burns. I think that's what you're talking about. Yes. No, the author is Duncan Kilburn. And if I don't want to be putting links to his book, but if Duncan would like to post a link to his book, he can put that in the chat and you can have a look at it. It is available on Amazon. I know that much. But it's not for me to post the link. If Duncan wants to do that, he can. All right. With a lot of places to stop, with lakes, yes, and good view, yes. I'm right. Most beautiful side of Germany, yeah, it's really, really nice. Yeah. Opinion half of Germany, yeah. It's stunning. It's really, really nice. I agree completely. Steve Russ. Oh, 9:35 in New Zealand. Wow, 9:35 tomorrow. I've got to be up and out. I've got work to do. Wow. Well, thank you for joining. Who do we have here? Bluebird. Hello from Montana, US, United States. Bluebird. I don't recognize that handle. I mean, my memory's not brilliant, but I think you're new. So hello, Bluebird from Montana. Welcome. Meredith Stebbins, I think. What do you think about 3i Atlas? Have we heard the last of it? From Meredith in Detroit. Detroit. Wow, Detroit. Well, thank you, Meredith Stebbins. What do I think of 3i Atlas? Well, I did. So I have a second channel called Chronicles of the Drift. And you can get the link to that off my channel page. And I did a video, not really on 3i Atlas, but on Oumuamua. So you might want to give that a watch. It gives some sort of thoughts indication on what I may think about 3i Atlas. But have we heard the last of it? Yes, I think we have. But I'm sure that is not the last we've heard of these interstellar bodies. But yeah, maybe check out Chronicles of the Drift. And it's one of the first videos I did, Oumuamua. Because for me, Oumuamua is, to me, it's more interesting than Three Eye Atlas. I just found it more interesting. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe check it out. Maybe check it out. Thomas, great idea. If you would be so nice and mention the Q&A in the Discord, it will help out a lot. Great idea. If you'd mention so nice to mention the Q&A in the Discord. Oh, what do you mean? The live streams? Yes. Well, I will. If what we got? Got a few new messages in there. I don't know how I can see how many people have joined. I don't really know. I'll check it out later on. But if we get a lot of people on the Discord server, absolutely, I'll be mentioning when the live streams happen, what time they're happening on YouTube, etc. But potentially going forward, if we get enough people on Discord, it is possible to run live streams directly off Discord and have two-way chat. And I think that's quite exciting to me. I'd be quite interested in doing that. It's not like a free-for-all. It's not like everyone trying to talk at the same time. So I think I've got the ability to control. I can select who is going to speak and when. But I think that would add a new dynamic to the live stream. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some people don't want their voice heard. I don't know. Anyway, look. Let's see how Discord goes. Let's see. If we get a load of people on it. I didn't mention it in Friday's video because, well, I hadn't set it up. But I'll mention it in next Friday's video. See if we can advertise it a little bit and see if we can get a few more people interested. I can, put a community post out on YouTube as well. But God knows who'll get it. But I can do that as well to try and publicise it a bit. And we'll see how many people we can get on. And I don't know. It could be interesting. I think it could be interesting. I really like the idea of the two-way voice. And you know what? It's not just voice. You can do video as well. You can do two-way video. Now, I don't know how people would feel about going on camera. A lot of people wouldn't want to be on camera. But look, what's the worst? There's me. I'm on camera. If I'm on camera, surely it couldn't be worse for anyone else. But anyway, it just opens up more possibilities. You've got the voice, and you've also got the potential for video as well. And that to me is quite exciting. I quite like that. But it all depends on how many people we can get on Discord. So we'll see how it goes over the next month or so. See if we can drum up a load of people on it, and we'll see. Steve Russ, don't forget to like this video. Yes, thank you. Well, yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, liking the videos, but to be honest, the live streams, they don't get many views, right? They don't get many views. They earn no money, and in fact, we usually lose subscribers. We hardly ever gain a subscriber from a live stream. We generally lose subscribers. So it's really the whole point of the live streams is that that campfire analogy. It's just for the people who are really interested, who really care, just to get together and have a chat, and that's all it is. It's not really about anything other than that. So yeah, it's great if you like them, but yeah, don't worry too much about it. It's this is just for us, our community. As I said before, the last live stream, the whole point of live streams is to build community, for us to get together, just chat nonsense, chat weird stuff. We need who we need. We need Kim, don't we? Where's Kim? I don't mean to be. I'm not being unkind. I say it with love because she was really, really good value. She came on the live stream, I think 2 live streams ago. She was really, really funny. So yeah, we need Kim back. Okay, let's move on. Bluebird. Everything that has happened will happen again. Well, maybe. It's a bit too deep for me. Ocean Stars, looking forward to when you record this Q&A sitting outside in your garden, roasting marshmallows by a lovely warming campfire with hot chocolate. Well, I suppose it's possible. I could do that. Thing is, you can't. I mean, I could do it. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Yes, yeah, you could just do it on your phone, actually. But video quality, audio quality wouldn't be so good. But all things are possible. All things are possible. No, you never know. Maybe one day I'll do something like that. Steve Russ, I've been watching since your first MA episodes. Really loving them all, and I've watched a few more than twice. Well, thank you very much, Steve Russ. I truly appreciate that. Really, what from the very first ones? So the very first ones I did were they were faceless, and I just recorded the audio and just did a whole load of AI generations. They were the original ones, but then I think I started to think, you know what? You can't. It's difficult to build any kind of engagement if it's faceless. You need even this ugly mug. But if it's faceless, it's hard to build a community, hard to build trust, I think. So anyway, after a few, I realized, do you know what? You've got to go on camera, because it's never going to work unless you go on camera. But yeah, the original ones, some of the earlier ones are some of my, well, a few of them my favorite. There was one, oh gosh, what is it called? One of my favorite stories. Dyatlov Pass, that's it. That's one of my all-time favorite stories, Dyatlov Pass. And that was one of the early ones, and that was all faceless. Anyway. Well, thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. Ocean Stars, I've noticed some tiny glitches since the turn-off. Really? Oh, well, tell us, Ocean Stars. Don't be shy. You're among friends. Tell us, what glitches have you noticed? I haven't done a glitch video for a long time. Maybe I need to bring that back. Okay, Bluebird. I have noticed glitches too. Well, okay. Let's share these glitches. We want to hear them. Okay. Bluebird. 3:40 p.m. Montana. Oh, right. That's the time. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's only mid-afternoon for you. Yeah. So that's the other thing. I've talked about it before. It's really, it's really hard to get a time that works for everyone because everyone's in different time zones. You know, you've got Australia, New Zealand, you've got the US, which is multiple time zones, and then you've got Europe, you know, in the UK, which are more or less not quite the same time zone, but more or less. So anyway, it's really hard to pick a time that works for everyone. This is about as late as I can do it. If I do it much later, then well, UK and Europe won't join because well, it's going to be the middle of the night. So this is the best compromise I can find, really. If anyone's got better ideas, please let me know. But so far, I haven't come up with any better ideas than this. Is on fire on this, but I also would really love to hear Steve's opinion on 3i Atlas Mystery. Well, yeah, so I haven't done anything like that on Mysteria Archive. Like I say, I did one on Chronicles of the Drift. I did quite a long one, about 50 minutes on Oumuamua. Just because it's more interesting to me than 3i Atlas, but I don't know. I think I didn't do one on 3i Atlas because of the sheer volume of 3i Atlas videos that were out there. It's just lost in the noise. So I don't know. I get notifications, recommendations on your other vids. I think it's because I watch your vids. Well, yeah. So that's also true. If you are like an active viewer, yes, you're much more likely to get the notifications on on new videos. But even then, only if you've got the bell icon turned on. But yes, if you watch the videos, so that's what YouTube should do. I don't know, they don't, but what they should do is really they should only send when they're testing a new video, they should only really send it to your active subscribers, because they know who they are. It's not like they don't know who they are. They do know who they are, but they don't. They send it to this random subset all the time. Anyway, all right, let's carry on. I'll start the bidding at $10. That's for the orange you're wearing. Well, this is not the original one, as I'm sure you know. But the original one is it's gone to the, to the t-shirt place in the sky. It's it's permanently retired. I wore it that once. I wore it for one live stream, I think 3 live streams ago. Now it's only because that was the point at which we had passed 100,000 subscribers. So I thought, just for nostalgia, I would wheel it out one more time. But this is a pale orange, and it's not the original, as you know. Joanna Rowan, you could tell us what yes, yeah. I'm so interested. Another person on YouTube said the sun had returned to its Norway. I've heard that one as well, rather than the harsh white. Yeah, I've heard that. Well, I've heard that both ways, actually, that one about the sun. But yeah, I'm very interested in hearing what people have heard or have experienced. Okay, you noticed the harsh white colour around 6 years ago, but thought it was your eyes. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, don't be staring at the sun for too long. That will hurt your eyes. Fractured Sanity. My Mandela Effect. Yeah, C-3PO. And the Monopoly Guy. Yeah, that's a very, very, very famous one. A lot of people... Yeah, I've got C-3PO. I'm with you all the way. The Monopoly Guy, a lot of people say people get mixed up with Mr. Peanut. And then people get very annoyed when people say that. So I'm not getting mixed up with Mr. Peanut. Because obviously Mr. Peanut did wear a monocle. Alrighty. Marty B, do you look into other paranormal sites like the Y-Files, Paranormal Rising Reboot, Weird World? Best one after yours, obviously, is one called TLN. Hang on, let me get that back up again. It was quite a long one. The short answer is no, I don't. I don't even know any of these channels. Well, obviously, I've heard of the Y-Files, but no, I don't know any of these other channels. And no, I don't look at what other channels are doing, and I don't copy what they're doing. There's obviously going to be crossover because, presumably, well, certainly Y-Files are in the same niche as the Y-Files, and presumably these other channels are in a similar niche. And there's only a certain pool of content that you can pick from. So there's obviously going to be some crossover. But no, I never copy other channels, and I don't get other ideas directly from other channels. I think I've said before, I use a tool called vidIQ, which is a very common tool that a lot of creators use, and it helps you come up with ideas. However, I think I mentioned this in the last live stream, I think I'm going to stop using it because a lot of its ideas, it does things like it scores your titles and it scores your thumbnails, and it's been doing that, and it'll be telling me that this video has got 90 out of 100 on its thumbnail, and it scores 87 out of 100 on the title, which are very high scores. And then the video proceeds to tank and do not very well at all. So I think I mentioned last week, I think I'm on the verge of abandoning vidIQ because I see no benefit in it. It doesn't help. And it didn't recommend me to do the CERN videos either in July. I decided to do those simply because, CERN was doing its long shutdown 3. So I thought, well, it's an opportune time to do a CERN video because it's in the news, stuff's happening. And actually, the thumbnail. So I did put the thumbnail, the first one, well, both of them actually. The two CERN videos I did on the Time Machine, both got low scores from vidIQ on the thumbnail. The titles didn't. The titles got good scores, but both thumbnails scored poorly. But look what happened. The first one got over 300,000 views, which is absolutely huge for this channel. I mean, I don't know if you know, but if you've got a channel that is 100,000 subscribers, what you could realistically hope for is between, 15 to 20,000 if if you're doing well. That's really all you can really hope for if you've got 100,000 subscribers. So to get over 300,000, that is massively outperforming the channel. And then the second CERN video I did, that one got, what did it get? It got 105,000, which is, again, was massively outperforming the channel. And vidIQ didn't recommend me doing a CERN video, and it said that both of the thumbnails were poor. And then, look, there you go. So that's what I mean. I'm basically on the verge of giving up on vidIQ. It does a few other things that are useful, but certainly on thumbnails and titles, I absolutely don't trust it, because it doesn't seem to work, And then on Friday's video, the Art Bell one about the alien in the freezer, it scored that thumbnail at something like 92 out of 100, and the title also at, what was it? It wasn't 90, but it was very high 80s, like 88 or 89, something like that. But it's tanked, so I am gonna give up on vidIQ. It does not seem to work. Well, not for me anyway. Right. Okay. I think I've rambled on. Now, what was the question? I've forgotten the question was now. Oh yes, that's what it was. Yeah. So yeah, some people say that people who think Monopoly Man had a monocle get mixed up with Mr. Peanuts, but other people will vehemently disagree. Oh yes, and that was the one we were just talking about. So no, I don't look at other channels. In fact, I haven't looked at Y-Files. I can't remember the last time I looked at Y-Files. I don't know. Not this year. Probably sometime last year, but I don't know. I don't look at them. There's not much point anyway. I mean, there's certainly no point looking at Y-Files, because Y-Files is a huge channel, and what will work for them definitely won't work for a small channel like mine. What you're really looking for is channels that are of a similar size to mine that have outliers. An outlier is a video that well outperforms the channel. So for me, in July, it was the 2 CERN videos. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I have noticed a lot of CERN videos on YouTube recently. But that's what happens, and that's fine. That's, it's part of the game. Anyway, let's move on. SpaceX Falcon 9. Upper stage is what is expected to crash into the moon on Wednesday, August the 5th. Is that right? Really? Okay. Upper stage. How interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know how I missed it. I do check the news out. Oh, how very interesting. All right. Well, August the 5th. What's today? The 1st? What's that? What's that, Wednesday or something? All right. Oh, I'll be checking that one out. Thanks for clarification. Very interesting. Ocean Stars. It was on Mr. MBB333's channel. Apparently, old space junk. All right. In the last couple of days, I think. Oh, well, I think we have the answer now, Ocean Stars. Interesting. Mikey Ladd. My Mandela effect is... yes. That's a classic one in the UK. Walker's salt and vinegar crisps being in a blue packet. Apparently, it was never a thing. No. See, no, I never remember that. So, but you know what was? So, Mikey Ladd, and this is only going to be useful to UK people. But for me, Walker's salt and vinegar has always been green. But Golden Wonder were blue. So Golden Wonder used to do salt and vinegar in a blue packet. I don't know if you remember that. So yeah, I think for the US, they're not going to know anything about that. Love from Spain. Well, hello, Spain. Hello, Spain. I hope everything's all right over there. I hope it's all calming down. I don't know if you guys know about what's been going on in the news and migrants all coming over from Morocco, but seems to have calmed down a bit now. So hopefully everything's okay. Gizmo. Never heard of Silo. But, oh, you don't get Apple TV. Ah, well, yeah, that's why. Yeah, So it is an Apple original. So Apple commissioned it. So I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if you have Amazon Prime. Sometimes they do like limited previews and things like that. So you might be able to watch. You wouldn't be able to watch all of it, but probably have to watch a little bit of it before you then have to pay. So, but there's a lot of good stuff on Apple TV. Honestly, really, really good. So I mean, you've got. I mean, another one of my favourites. So Gizmo, you won't know it, I guess, but it's Pluribus. Has anyone watched Pluribus? That's fantastic. That hooked me. That absolutely hooked me. So Pluribus, it's an Apple original again. Only one season, but they are going to do a second season. But it's all about. It's set in the present day, and they receive a signal from outer space, and they get this signal, and they eventually work out that it's some sort of recipe thing that's telling you how to make something. And they make this thing, and they give it to animals at first, and then obviously an animal bites a human, and that transmits the virus. Essentially, what happens is everyone in the world is linked together to, like, telepathically, and they all know each other's thoughts and experiences, and they all act as one. And they're all pacifists as well. So they don't believe in killing anything, not even plants. So there's no crime, but your individuality is lost. However, there are 12 people in the world who are left as, regular human beings. And it's about this one lady. I mean, it's about more than just this one lady, but she's the main star of the show. What's her name? Carol Sturcker is the name in the show. It's fantastic. So there's so many shows on Apple TV, not least of which is Ted Lasso, which is coming back this month for yet another series. There's loads of great shows. Definitely worth thinking about a subscription to Apple TV, Gizmo. There's some really good stuff on it. Really good stuff. Anyway, yeah, Pluribus. If you haven't watched it, check that out. Really good show. What does Joanna say? Somebody posted a Google Maps video showing a shop awning with about 5 logos on it, one of which was Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia. Of course, it could have been AI. Who can tell these days? Well, yeah, who can tell with AI? Yeah, but it has to be from the brand itself, doesn't it? Because there was this thing that that people copied the logo and just put cornucopia on it, but it's got to be official from the brand itself. So I don't know. Right, let's carry on. Right, Joanna, somebody. Oh, silly me. Yes, you get a lot of that. All right. Steve Russ, has anyone bought the X-Files Lego set? No, I haven't. I was wondering if it was worth purchasing as an investment. Well, it could well be. I mean, if you go back, I mean, nobody knew it at the time, but when I think back, to when Star Wars first came out, when they brought all the action figures and all of the models out, the X-Fighters, Millennium Falcon, all that lot, at the time, who would have thought they would be worth a fortune now, which they are. They are worth a fortune now. And in fact, when I was a kid, I had a friend who lived around the corner from me, and they were quite well off. And what his parents did, they bought him 2 of everything. And very, very clever. I mean, it's great foresight at that time. So they gave him one, like they would have bought him, like, I don't know, 2 Obi-Wan Kenobis, and kept one in the sealed packet and put that away, and the other one to play with. And then he had that later on in life, and it's worth a fortune. And not just that, but with the models as well. The X-Wings and the Darth Vader's special TIE fighter and the Millennium Falcon and all that sort of stuff. I mean, that's quite clever to have that sort of foresight back then, to think that actually these things are going to be worth a fortune in later years. And of course they are. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it would be an investment, but you have to buy 2. One you can play with and one you have to put away. But no, I haven't. I think the Google Maps vid was on one of James' YouTube videos. Oh, I don't know who that one is. I've heard of all these YouTubers. Bill Krause. The format change, oh right, yes. The overuse of AI is where the issues start with many people. I never minded the AI as I just considered it window dressing. Yeah, the new format is cleaner and good. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Bill Krause. Yes. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I miss about it is I did like the intro, the animation intro. It's like a little mini movie. So I missed that, but no, I won't be going back to it. But yeah, thank you for your thoughts on that. Appreciate it. If you ever come back to Germany, Black Forest, I'd be happy to invite you and your family, cook for you and share some time with you. Only if you, oh, well, thank you very much, Thomas. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I mentioned we haven't been, the only time we go to the Black Forest, well, we've only been there twice. So we go there all the time, only been twice. But the only time we go is when we're doing a motorcycle tour because it's just amazing on the motorbike. But yeah, I don't know. It won't be, certainly not this year. It won't be next year. So I don't know. I don't know when we'll be back that way. I mean, hopefully we will, because we definitely want to do it again. We definitely want to do Switzerland again as well. But yeah, when I don't know. I don't know. But I will let you know, Thomas. I will let you know. And thank you so much for the invite. Ocean Stars. Do you mean tiny glitches? Might just be my eyesight. Things slightly moving, not spookily, just slightly slotting into place. Weird. I don't know. I didn't mean like shadow people. Like the Hat Man did a video on that. Let's carry on. US didn't know there was one, but have to check it out. Ah, yes. Yeah, I often do this as well. I end up crashing somebody else's conversation. Fractured Sanity. I think Silo is on Prime also. Yeah, I don't think it is Fractured Sanity. It's advertised on Prime, and I think you get like a limited amount of time to watch it. But basically what Amazon Prime are doing are trying to sell you a subscription to Apple TV. That's what it is. So I don't think it is. I could be wrong. Check it out. But I don't think that's quite right. Yes, I think they're known as the... Oh, yeah, and the Watchers. Yes, Watchers. Yeah, Shadow People Watchers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll take a look at the Discord thing tomorrow. We'll let you know what I think. Yes, yeah, check it out. Yeah, please, people, do check it out and tell me what you think. If it's no good, it's no good. But yeah, give it a chance. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Be interesting to know. Like I say, the reason I got excited about it was just the fact that it has the potential for potentially more engaging, more interesting live streams with audio from you guys, as well as potentially video. And I don't know if you'd be up for that, but anyway, the potential is there. Just checked. Silo is available. Oh, well, okay. Stand corrected. There you go. So it's on Amazon Prime, apparently. So yeah, if it's on Prime, go and check it out. It's really, really good. Really, really good. It stars Rebecca Ferguson, who you might remember from Mission Impossible films or more recent ones, and also Common. Really great actor. He's perfect for the role. And also the great. Oh God, no, I have to check. I can't think of his name, so I've got to. He's very famous. Silo cast. Let's bring it up on screen. Why not? There we go. Can we see this? There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see it. So you've got Rebecca Ferguson. She's the main character. But you've got Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins is also in it. And you've got Common here. Fantastic. Really, 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 really good. So check it out. Check it out. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad it's available on Amazon Prime then. You don't have to pay for it. That's great. Check it out. Ocean Stars. Great. What's that for Silo on Amazon Prime? Oh, hang on. Now I'm in the middle of somebody's... I think this is a conversation. Yeah, this is not my conversation, is it? All right, let me move on. Here we go. Here we go. Gizmo. What does Gizmo say? Netflix and Sky. Oh, right. Might be able to watch Silo on Prime at my daughter's pad. Okay. Oh, wait, I haven't got... Oh, so you haven't got Amazon Prime. Okay. Yes. All right, then. Yes, well, apparently, then, it's on Amazon Prime. So if you go to your daughter's, you should be able to watch it there. Or you could download it on your phone or iPad. And if she gives you the username and password, that could work. We do that. We sort of share a few passwords across families. Why not? Why not? Everything costs too much these days. Timeless nonsense. Has anyone else seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? Yes, I have. I watched it for the first time recently. Yes, I have. And it's sort of one of those things you've got to watch more than once, isn't it? It was a good film, but you have to think. All right, let's see. I think I'm still crashing people's conversations. This time is how weird was that? All right, yeah. All right, let's move on. Joanna's replying. Isn't it? I get the aura effect of the migraine every so often. All right, so migraines are horrible. Flashing lights. I've randomly touched with no headache. Okay, yeah. Well, migraines are absolutely terrible, aren't they? Occasionally, very occasionally, have a migraine. It's horrible. T-shirt became polishing rag. What the the original orange T-shirt? No, it's not a polishing rag. It's where it is now. Probably in the wash somewhere. But no, I won't. I'm not going to throw it away. I'll keep it for posterity. I absolutely loved that film. It was utterly fascinating. Everything Ever All at Once. A really amazing film. Yes. Yeah, it was a great film. Didn't it win? It won an Oscar, didn't it? I think, that film. Pretty sure it did. Click the message. Come on. Sorry to hear that. Must be distracting. Yes, we're on the headache. Yeah, headaches. Horrible. Again, what was it? Let me run down the comments. I'm crashing people's personal comments. I relate it to one of the silliest and sincere sci-fi movies I've ever seen. Oh, what's that one? What's that? The Everything Everywhere All at Once? Yeah, I'm sure it won some Oscars. It's about a lot of things. I'm not sure how to summarize. Can anyone help? Is this Everything Everywhere? Is that what we're talking about? I'm lost in the conversation now. I'm a sci-fi fan, a geek. Anything weird and wonderful captures my attention completely. Lucky there's so much out there to keep us interested. Well, that's so true. So true, isn't it? So true. Good as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any material to make videos about. It used to be about multiverse, right? Yeah. And time is happening all at once. And some people can jump between the two. Yeah. Yes, we are talking about that film. Okay. Then the daughter's despair, the futility of life was in a destroying everything. Yeah. She realised so much. Yeah. That was a great film. All righty. Maybe go for the words. Okay. let me run down a bit. Comments. See if we get. All right. No, hang on. I think we're still on that. Here we go. Timeless Answers. I haven't seen Pluribus yet, but it's on my list. Yes. Well, check it out. It's really, really good. I'm not sure when season 2 is coming out. They said there's going to be a delay, so it isn't kind of come out this year. Hopefully sometime next year, I hope. I don't know. But they are definitely going to make a season 2. It just might be a bit of a wait for season 2. But I found it really fascinating. I was going to say it's about parallel dimensions and a mother forced to expand their reality and try to save. Okay, that's Everything Everywhere, isn't it? All at once. Okay. Ocean Stars. Yes, is Dead SpaceX rocket. Okay. Poor old moon. Yes. Yeah, it's got a whole load of junk. Well, I mean, they did that back in the 60s and 70s, didn't they? But they purposely did it so they could measure the vibration, the sound waves. And that's when you got the famous moon ringing like a bell you know, and that was the Hollow Earth theory. I don't know if you know about that one. I did a video on that about a year or so ago. Hollow Earth, no, not Hollow Earth, Hollow Moon. Sorry, Hollow Moon theory. And that's really interesting. Ocean Stars, Pluribus sounds good. Oh, Severance, yes, was brilliant on Apple and Stick. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about Severance. Yeah, Severance, another great Apple TV show. I really enjoyed that as well. Yeah, Severance is worth checking out. Definitely. Alrighty. There's some things that do help with it. This is the... Oh, Poltergeist. Ooh. Oh dear, really? That is weird. Wow. Oh. Every time I hear the word Poltergeist, all I think about is the famous film, you know, back in the day. The little kid staring into the TV. Oh, they're very frightening. Objects would float. It got so common, we all just used to say, oh, blimey. Are you saying you actually had poltergeist experiences? Oh, God. That sounds frightening. Subscriber request, Mighty B. UFO disclosure. Ah, yes. Genuine truth revelations or just a distraction device from other matters. Full disclosure is the new Spielberg film. Right. Full disclosure. Okay. So it's a new one, is it? So I haven't seen it because it's new. Is that what we're saying? Sounds familiar, though. Maybe I just heard that it's coming out. Oh, that's what it's about. Interesting. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's get the comment back up again. Yeah, UFO disclosure, genuine truth revelations or just a distraction device from other matters. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's leading to any great revelation. You know, I think they're just publishing stuff. But I mean, I haven't heard or read anything that they have disclosed that was particularly outrageous or shocking or anything like that. So, I mean, it's not distracting. I mean, there's so much stuff going on in the world. I don't think publishing some declassified UFO stuff is hardly a drop in the ocean, is it? Not unless it was like sort of groundbreaking, and none of it is. So, I don't know. If Spielberg's doing a film called Full Disclosure, if that's what it's about, I'd be interested to watch that. But no, like you're in a simulation and say a pen moves very slightly. Well, yeah, we talked about simulation theory before. I mean, I personally don't believe we are in a simulation, but it is technically possible. We could be, but I just don't think we are. I have my own Mandela effect moments. Okay. Bria. Hello, Bria. Sometimes I think if you pair it with a simulation theory, it's like someone having fun, like shaking an ant colony to see what they do. Interesting. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that could be part of the analogy if we were in a simulation. So if we're in a simulation, somebody's presumably observing us. So yes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've done a couple of videos on simulation theory, but Ocean Stars, that's a good summary, I'd say. Ah, yes, this is about the Everything Everywhere All at Once, isn't it? Marty B. Sorry, new Spielberg film is called... Oh, Disclosure Day, not Full Disclosure. Disclosure Day. Okay. I don't know if... Does anyone else remember a film called... I mean, I'm curious now. I don't know why I seem to remember a film called Full Disclosure. I mean, maybe I don't. Let's see if Google comes up with anything. No, it's just coming up with Disclosure Day. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking there was a movie called Full Disclosure. Oh no, hang on, there is. Full Disclosure. Full Disclosure, 2001 thriller with Fred Ward, Christopher Plummer, Rachel, who's that? Ticotin and Penelope Ann Miller. Oh, okay. So there was a movie, but it's like 25 years old. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, Disclosure Day. Yeah, you're right. That is the new one coming out. All right. It was a long time ago. Nothing nasty happened. Very benign. It went away when my brother got to around 14. Wow. Okay. Well, it sounds very spooky. Very creepy. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Lozday3. Hello, welcome. Timeless Nonsense. Disclosure Day was good and fun. I felt like going on a roller coaster. I like the message of that one. Oh, right. So it's out then, is it? It's not on its way. It's actually, what, in the cinemas? Or it's been in the cinemas and now past? It's funny. I don't recall hearing about it. If it's Spielberg, it must have been a big film. Not quite sure why I didn't hear about that one. Interesting to learn about the poltergeist activity that usually occurs around young girls. Ooh, spooky. Ocean Stars. Hollow Moon was one. Yeah, well, it was, yeah, I think it was one of the most successful videos we've done. It got, I can't remember how many views it got now, a lot. Well over 200,000, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it was that one, Hollow Moon, as well as Deontay Pass, are probably two of my favourite videos that I've covered. Very interesting. Yeah, I like the Hollow Moon. I think I did a Hollow Moon one, or a follow up to Hollow Moon. Or am I imagining it this year? Oh, I can't remember. They're here. Oh God. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Oh, spooky. Gizmo, I love that film. It frightened the hell out of me. I'm not very good with horror movies. Disclosure's currently on Sky Store. Oh, is it? Okay. Alrighty. All right. Particularly programming in the film. Oh, what? Which one are we talking about? We're talking about Disclosure Day. I don't know. Jeff, best real-life poltergeist case is the Enfield poltergeist. Very convincing. Look for a video of Bill, deceased previous tenant, speaking through Janet, one of the girls who moved into the house. Ooh. Okay. Enfield. What? Enfield. Well, Essex. Ooh. Okay. I'm not into. I don't like these spooky horror stuff. It keeps me up at night. Not sure if it's information or not. I do find premonitions and precognition to be quite interesting phenomena. Yes. Yes, precognition. Well, it's Minority Report, isn't it? That's about all the precogs. That was an interesting movie. Ocean Stars. Oops, yes. Disclosure Day. Yes. Ocean Stars. It's on Prime, I think. What? Disclosure Day, is it? Or are we talking about a different movie? All right. Thomas. About the weird. Does anyone see the short video where someone called Palm Beach Pete Jeffrey and he reacts and then leave shocked? No, I haven't. What I did watch was the 911 call that you sent me, Thomas, and that was freaky. Yeah, really freaky. And also, so you sent two, didn't you? The actual recording of the 911 call, which was yeah, it's freaky and sounded completely genuine. And then they interviewed him, didn't they, on the second video you sent, and that was also really interesting. But yeah, quite freaky. But no, I haven't heard about that one. Palm Beach Pete. No. All right, maybe I have to check that out. I saw Disclosure Day a week or two after Backrooms in theatres. Okay. What did you think? Is it good? Is it worth watching? Marty B. Yep. Full Disclosure is a documentary featuring about 56 UFO whistleblowers, including top military people and senators. Okay. Alrighty. Michael Ad, UAP drops are mostly a giant nothing burger. Yeah, I think you're probably right, as they say. Although there are a few vids of things moving in ways that seem to break physics. Would love to hear what our resident physics guy thinks. Yeah, well, that's Duncan. But I don't know. He hasn't been making any comments. Maybe he's had to drop off early or something. Don't know. Gizmo says, Disclosure Day is now available on Sky Store to rent. Oh, is it? Okay. I don't have Sky, so I'll probably have to wait. I'll have to wait. Joanna's speaking to Jeff. I read the book about the Enfield case. My experience was nothing like that. Nobody got hurt. There was no negative things happening, just floating ornaments, lights on and off, etc. Wow, okay. I don't like poltergeists. And in Poltergeist 2, they're... Oh, God, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not one of my favourite topics. Well, yeah, the Enfield haunting is crazy. Oh, I'm going to have to look it up, aren't I? All right. Yeah, the 911... Yeah, it was freaky, wasn't it? Should I send you the Palm Beach video as well? Yeah, why not? Yeah. Honestly, you can always say stop spamming. That's all right. There's no problem. We're all friends here, aren't we? Yeah, send it along. They're all interesting. I mean, it sparked from the Art Bell one, didn't it? The oh God, I forget which one it was now. There's an Art Bell case where, oh yes, it was the guy called in from Area 51, who was frightened out of his life and was crying on the phone and all sorts. It sounded absolutely genuine. I don't think he could have faked that. Premonitions. I often get a word pop into my head only to hear it 2 seconds later. Anyone else get that? I often get a word pop into your head only to see or hear it 2 seconds later. Almost like a bit like deja vu, isn't it? A little bit. I mean, I get deja vu. I thought Disclosure Day was worth seeing in the theatres, or at least once. Backrooms I really loved and can't wait for more of that storyline. I haven't seen either. I'm out of date, aren't I? I'm going to have to catch up. Alrighty. Alright, guys. So, how many gone? We've got a few people on. A little bit, not as many today, because I think it's, it's the holidays, for one thing. And also, I was very late in suggesting, or late in telling you that, I was going to do a live stream. But I am up to date for once in my life with the comments. Well, almost. There we go. I'm nearly up to date then. Mighty be. Disclosure Day DVD comes out August 25th. Oh, okay. So it's nearly available to purchase. So it'll be available digital as well, I imagine. I don't buy DVDs anymore. Just do it all digital. But Gizmo, the Area 51 caller Art Bell sounded... Yeah, it definitely sounded genuine to me. He sounded absolutely freaked out, didn't he? In real peril. Sometimes think of someone and they later ring me. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I think I can confidently say that has happened to me. My last house had something going on. Too much to write here, but blood-curdling screams. Ooh, I don't like this. Things flying off shelves, constant footsteps and babies crying were common. Oh, God. Don't know if it was poltergeist. Well, I was going to say, it sounds like a poltergeist, doesn't it? It sounds hideous. Yeah, I don't think I would have to stay in a place. Well, I wouldn't. I think I'd have to immediately leave. Oh, my God. Sorry about all this. That's all right, Joanna. That's what it's all about. That's what it's for. Can you carry on? You carry on. Thomas, there is never too early and almost never too late, or how you say in English. There is never too early and almost never too late, or how you say in English. It's never too early, never too late. I think we say more or less the same, Thomas. More or less, I think. More or less. All right. Didn't the young girl in Poltergeist die in suspicious circumstances? I don't know. You mean what, in real life? You mean the actress? I don't know. I really don't know. What gives me a say? Were there any unexplained cold spots? Oh, not cold spots as well. Oh God, that'd be the final straw. That would. Yeah, this is the bit I don't like. Blood curdling screams and things flying off shelves. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. It's the blood curdling scream bit that freaks me out. Obviously, things flying through the air are never good, is it? Third phase of moon have shown some apparent news goes. Oh, really? Third phase of moon. What's that? Is that a YouTube channel or website or something? Newly disclosed Roswell footage. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it is interesting. It's interesting. All right, guys, look. I think I'm going to wind it down in the next minute or so, because that's funny actually. And weirdly, now we've got a few more people coming on, but no, I think I'm going to wind it down because I'm just going to get to the very bottom of these messages. I'm pretty much at the bottom. Jeff says, yes, happens to me sometimes, but the word permission sometimes more often. Feel like they're going to warn me about something. Ooh, okay. This is all scary. With poltergeist talk. Mikey lad. We stayed for a few years, but we ended up moving because the family got bigger. It was actually my sister's house, and I was living with her and the family at the time. Glad to be out there. Yeah, I'm not surprised you're glad to be out there. I don't think I could have taken that, Mikey lad. I think I would have been immediately gone. Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could take that. Thomas says, congratulations, sir. You reached the #1 spot on the search for Operation Paperclip. Proud of you. What are you talking about? Me? I mean, so I did do a video on Operation Paperclip not long ago, but it didn't, in terms of views, it didn't do particularly well. I mean, whether the video does well or not on views, I always like them because I only ever do videos on stories that I like. So all videos I've done I like. It's just that not all of them, or not many of them, do well in terms of views. And sadly, Operation Paperclip didn't do that well. But, you know, I still enjoyed it. Oh, hang on. I'm mumbling on again, and I'm not quite up with the comments. So let me just quickly get up to date again before we start to wind it down. First step of spirituality is to listen to the inner voice and heed it. Yeah. But how often do we all do that? I mean, I try to listen to my inner voice, but sometimes it's telling me weird stuff. Marty B, would you consider making a video consisting of viewer paranormal experiences? I have one to share. Yes, maybe, but you have to be careful what you say on YouTube. So you've got to be very careful of misinformation. So you have to be very careful what you say, and certainly how you say it. And there would have to be more than, I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it because it changes the type of video I'm doing, and that can mess with the algorithm. Don't know. Yeah, you can send me what you've got, and if I get enough of them, if I think I could make something out of it, maybe. Timeless on. Or okay, I'll save my quantum immortality experience for next time. Well, quantum immortality. We did a live stream that centered around quantum immortality a while back, and also I've done at least one video on quantum immortality. You know, the suicide experiment and all the rest of it, and showing his cat, blah blah. So yeah, if you haven't watched those videos or that video, check back. It was not that long ago. I'm fairly sure it was this year. So yeah, you might want to check that out. So all right, so we've got quantum immortality to come next, have we? Okay. All right, let me quickly, I'm nearly at the bottom. It's fun again. Thanks, Steve and chat. Yes, thank you. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Steve, Gizmo, and everyone. It's been great seeing you all again, meeting for the first time. Yes, it has. Cool. All right, nearly there. Just a couple more comments to go, and I think we will call it a night. At least button up yourself, like so hard. Yeah. Mikey lad. Not that I can recall Gizmo. I just had a heavy energy, and we did do some research into the history of the house and found out some heavy things that happened. Oh, yeah. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. All right. Yes. Your video paperclip is on top of search engines. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Shame it. Shame it hasn't got more views. All right. That's good to know. Thank you, Thomas. I'd be straight out of the house. Absolutely. So would I. Third phase of the moon is it? Ah, right. Yeah. YouTube channel. Thanks for Campfire Chat. Well, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. All right. I think we're just about to close down now. Lee, when's the next live? Okay. So it won't be next weekend. So I think it will be in 2 weeks' time. So I think it'll be in 2 weeks' time on a Saturday at pretty much the same time. That's when I think. I'm fairly sure it won't be next Saturday. I'm like 99.99% sure it won't be next Saturday. So that means it will be the Saturday after. Joanna, weird stuff. Oh, now you have to tell us what that is, Steve. What is? What now? Weird stuff. Tell you what about quantum immortality? Oh, well, just flick back through the videos this year and you'll find it. And also we did a live stream about it. So look back at some previous live streams so you can have a check through those, if that's what you're talking about. Timeless Nonsense, had fun hanging out with you all. Yes, I had fun hanging out with you all. And nice sunflowers. We like the sunflower. Cool. Okay. All right. Look, I think we are about time. Hope we don't all have... Yeah, exactly. I need to do something else for about the next hour before I go to sleep, so I'll be thinking about blooming poltergeist. All righty. All right. Mighty B, thank you. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all joining. I know it's last minute. I know it's the holidays. Thanks for the chat, Steve, the Campfire Crew. Campfire Crew, I like that. I like that. Campfire Crew. I have to steal that, Mikey. Mikey lads, Campfire Crew. Always look forward to live streams. Yes, so do I. So do I. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it time. It's been great fun again, everyone. Thanks. Yes, it has been great. You know what we need, though? We need Kim. Is it Kim Diamond? We need Kim. We need Kim on it. She is such good value. We've got to get Kim on next time round. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your afternoon or evening or morning if you're in Australia or New Zealand. Have a great week. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Loved hanging out with you guys. It's a shorter live stream today, but yeah, I've got to get up. I've got early morning and stuff to do. So thank you all so much. Take care, and I will catch you very soon.